Is it just me, or is everything louder? Louder meaning I'm looking at the volume of my desktop audio. I don't remember where I left off. I think... Oh, it's probably here, because this one's... You know what? I never really noticed that it's shining like that. Hey, Lebertic. I also don't think I've been here at night. I've never been here as the werehog yet. I'm mainly just talking to everybody just to see if, maybe they need their picture taken. Shoot me now! Professional singer? That's a new one. I almost thought he said Halloween. I almost thought I saw something shiny over there. A prickle? Take the L and E out of that, that'd be swearing in a Sonic game. Oh, there we go. And again, I have to remember, these are timed. These things have a lot of iframes for some reason. There's probably gonna be like a mini boss character, I'm thinking. Oh, maybe not. I am a little concerned that they're gonna... Oh, it's only 2 of them, alright. Funny how that one was a lot easier than the one I did in Empire City. Hello, Seabrook. Seabrook. I don't know why I pronounced it like that originally. Clocks up Shadow Shoddy, MP4 weapon. Yep, him. I remember that, him pumping the MP5. Which I didn't think much of that when I was a kid. Actually, I wonder... No, you can still keep going after level 10. I mean, that was a nice idea in theory, but it's... I feel like maybe people would have probably liked Shadow more, or Shadow the Hedgehog more, if at least the level design was decent and it wasn't janky as all hell. Also, I kind of heard that it's hard to get, like, multiple... there's multiple endings to that game, and it's easy to get one and kind of difficult to get. I think there's probably 2 other endings. There's like a neutral ending, there's a good ending, and then there's a bad ending. And yeah, that's another one that I actually still have my copy of it. That's another one where I played it for like an hour, didn't care for it, never touched it again. I mean, if there's like a, I don't know, if there's like a mod for it or something like that, I might emulate it. Oh yeah, I need to buy more, how do I buy more film? She sell it? No, she doesn't sell it. I ended up getting one, and I don't know how, because I didn't buy it. Hey, I think I already talked to Amy. Yeah, I know, there's a... Much like with the Doom community, there's a lot of talent in the Sonic community as well. At least when it comes to remastering games, I'm not too sure about mods. Only modding communities I know that have like a lot of different creative minds at work are Yeah, Doom, Elder Scrolls, Mario. Although I think there's actually quite a bit of decent Sonic fan-made games as well. Yeah, actually, there definitely is. Roboblast 2, like, alone, which I've played, is actually a very good game that you can just play for free. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't know how you get... Oh, I did get more film. I guess maybe you just have to come here and talk to him, maybe, because now I have more film. That Sonic Mania fan game, I think, was released. Yeah, I think I've heard about that. Knuckles has the same voice actor as Professor Pickle, huh? I'm not sure. Not sure if there's any levels I can actually do here at the moment. Oh, wait. Didn't I do this one? I think I did this. No, I didn't do that, but... I might be able to do a nighttime stage here, though. Voiced Yu-Gi-Oh! I never gotten... Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a little past my time. I think I was, like, a little... older. By the time that came out, I never really got into it. Pokemon cards, though, I was into them for a little bit around the same time I was just into the games. But... again, Pokemon I just didn't really keep interest in. Did I get in there before? I think I did. I think I've been in here too. Yep. There was that one guy talking about, like, or maybe I did it already. I pressed jump twice, too. One of those franchises where you little got so into it, time flies, interested in other things generally. I feel like it might have just a little bit to do with, just, you know, trends. Sonic and by extension Mario, I wouldn't necessarily say they've been... There's definitely periods where they've been a little more, like, hot. And then there's, like, periods where they, like, kind of go out of style for some people, but I do think generally they've always maintained a presence. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can even do here right now. There's like 4 day tokens I haven't found here yet. Probably can only find them. Maybe you can only find them during the day. I don't know. Actually, I don't even think that's really a rule. I found day tokens at night, and night tokens during the day. Mostly in levels, I think, though. Yeah, well, there's a beacon shining from here? Try Empire City again, maybe. Yeah, the animations in this game are actually really, really good. Probably the best I've seen in the series, even next to like Crossworlds. I haven't played Frontiers yet. I will eventually. Oh, I did do the nighttime stage here. Maybe I should do the daytime. There's probably a daytime stage I can do. I've gotten that. Oh, I see something up here. Music's also really good, like, very diverse. I don't know if, Tomoya Ohtani, I've noticed, is kind of the one... Not that Jun Sino wasn't known for his variety, but I think when... If I'm even saying this right, Tomoya Ohtani, I think, took over as, like, the lead music designer. I don't know if this was his first game where he did that. I know he's been with the company longer, or he's been with Sega longer, or Sonic Team.
Feeling good.
But, yeah, I do know he is the lead music designer for this game, and you can definitely tell the difference between his style and Jun Sino's.
Here we go. Yeah.
I'm not used to drift. Still not used to drifting. shit. I wasn't even boosting there. And then I did it too soon. I'm more of been a casual player. I haven't really gone for like records. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe I just shouldn't drift. I'm gonna lose all my lives on like this one turn. Like, why is this turn so bad? Maybe I'm not pressing right. I don't know why this area in particular, like this turn, for some reason, I just cannot, I can't take it. There we are. Obviously, there was something I was doing wrong there. So I don't think you're supposed to do that just by going slow. So just give me a second. Because I pressed the wrong button there. My mind, I feel like it's just kind of mush at the moment. Because there was really no reason for me to just hit the B button when I know exactly what it does, but for some reason I just did it on pure instinct. So my brain's kind of mush at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna take another minute. Like the turn was a little weird, but like mostly my mind's just like kind of mush right now. My mind was actually kind of mush before stream. I didn't wake up in a good mood, and I don't know why. It's one of those weird days where you wake up and you're just instantly cranky. Usually I'm good, but today's just one of those weird days. Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm hoping you're doing well as well. First time chatter. Yeah, I'm not even, like, sometimes I'll wake up in a, like, I'm... Sometimes I won't be in the mood to stream. I really wanted to play this today, but I was almost thinking maybe I shouldn't. But I didn't really know what else to do. It took several lives to get the extra life. How's your day going? My God, I have no excuse. There is nothing wrong with the game right now. It has everything to do with me. Sometimes I would play if it's truly jank, I would point out that it's jank. But it has nothing to do with jank. It has everything to do with me being kind of like a dipshit right now. So bear with me. I guess that was an alternate way of getting out.
Yeah!
Oh man, I actually should have went that way. That was the save of the century. Because I should have used the light speed dash there. You know what this feels like a little bit? City Escape from Sonic Generations. That's one of my favorite levels in that game. I just wasn't paying attention. I almost thought I wouldn't make that. I could have gotten... Oh well, it's fine. E?
Can't win them all.
Game was a little forgiving there. God, I love that emote so much. For anyone, because I'm not sure if it's showing up in cap chat on the screen, but I have 7TV, which is an extension on Twitch. Every time someone types in Sonic, it's Sonic doing a little... It's a Sonic emote that's doing a little jig. And it just looks incredibly funny to me. C equals means clean. Yeah, let's definitely go with that. If you die at the end of the stage, do literally nothing else and have a really slow time. I've gotten E a couple of times. The only reason why I almost want to hear it is because I like the jingle sounding like a high school band. I don't even think I've been here yet. But yeah, you know, despite my best efforts, I am still enjoying this game immensely. Like, this is one of those times where And I just think it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm playing the recompiled version. Like, that was part of the reason why I never played it back when I had the PS3 version. The frame rate just sucks so bad. And also back then, I wasn't really a fan of the Werehog gameplay, because, you know, I was younger, I was, like, looking at playing a Sonic game. And, like, at the time, I felt like the Werehog levels were drawn out. This time around, I have more of an open mind, and I'm just looking for a fun game, not necessarily a fun Sonic game. So, I'm a little more open-minded about the Werehog gameplay this time around. So having that mindset, I'm actually... Now, it's flawed. It's a bit janky at times. I don't think it's ever been to the point where it's been, like, really unfun. Just the Werehog levels are just a little drawn out. That's pretty much the biggest criticism I can give them. But honestly, those, like, brawler sections... It's still not to the extent of something like Metal Gear Rising, but they're actually pretty fun. It's fun to, like, do the combat in this game with the Werehog. And again, it does kind of make me sad that this game wasn't so well received back in the day, because we probably could have gotten, like, say, if people did kind of like the Werehog gameplay, and they could build on it a little bit more, we could have gotten like a Sonic and Knuckles 2 or something like that, and then Knuckles kind of gets that gameplay. Because I could definitely see him being like the slower brawler type, and then he gets all like the combat sections while Sonic gets all of the speed sections. Like, that would be an awesome game to get. Yeah, provided the frame rate's good. If they were to just, I feel like this game would get a much better reception if it were just, like, re-released as a remaster and people played it without a shit frame rate. I do kind of hope that they maybe go back to that eventually. Because, like, at the moment, a lot of the Sonic games that we have gotten lately have just been Sonic. Like, you don't have to get too crazy where you have to play, like, every single secondary character. But it would be nice getting, like, you use certain characters that have, unique styles of gameplay. Like, you'll get the speed levels with Sonic. You'll get, like, more heavy combat-oriented levels with Knuckles. And then you know what you could do is, if you get someone with a decent enough level design, you could get, like, more puzzle-based gameplay with, like, Silver, since with his, like, telekinesis or something like that. And then you could probably do, low-key, like, racing sections with Jet. Like, there's a whole bunch of ways you can implement all those different characters. There's, like, a lot of potential that they haven't really done over the years. Yeah, and the game is not rushed to shit. Like, even when I played 06, like, a little bit, the potential was there. Unfortunately, you can't make a good game on potential alone. Big difference, because I think this was the main Sonic game that came out after 06, right? Or was that, or was Shadow the Hedgehog was before 06? Like, this game, mechanics-wise, like, this game actually feels like it was more well thought out than anything. Again, really the only thing that this game has going against it was the frame rate at the time. And just the fact that it's not really what people wanted. They wanted the Sonic stages, they didn't want the Werehog stages, and that does kind of suck. Yeah, but Shadow is an 05. It also didn't help that I was getting older at the time, and, like, I wanted to, like, play more adult-oriented games. Like, I was way more into, like, Resident Evil. Like, you had Silent Hill 3 in 2003, I think. And then, like, I had, like, there were so many games that were, like, coming out, especially in the 360, PS3 era, that I just wanted to play more. I have, like, a huge 360 collection, and still kept most of. Have you played Requiem? So I would definitely recommend Resident Evil Requiem if you have the hardware for it. Or a console. I don't even know why I'm fighting them. I need to find these things. It's not really about fighting them. The only thing that's a bit scary about certain parts like this is that you can't really see your shadow, so you don't know where you're jumping. Oh, there's another one here. I guess I go back? Yeah, I guess I go back. It might be taking too long. Shit. Oh, the camera. Yeah, that's short film. I remember that short film. In the animation, the animations for this alone were, like, incredible. The animation in that was like that was a fun little short film that they did, too. Yeah, cameras can get a little... again, the game is definitely not perfect, but it's, playing through probably like a nice chunk of it at this point, I would actually say that this is one of the better Sonic games. Secret Rings came out directly after 06, and then this after. Secret Rings, I heard, was not... Was it that one that I heard was not that good, or was that Lost Night? I think all of the ones on the Wii were not particularly well-received. Never played any of the Riders games. The one on the Kinect, as far as I'm aware, is pretty much not playable at this point. I think there might be people that might be trying to make it playable, though. It needs to be daytime for me to go that way. Huh. Where do I bring this? You can't stand on it, so I'm guessing it's probably for a Switch, maybe. Oh wait, there's like several of them here. Oh, okay. Oh, you can stand on it. Love Sonic and the Black Knight. Not sure if I would play those at any point. I might play Heroes. Heroes is another one I only played for like an hour or two. Didn't really care for it. But my mentality might have changed, so maybe I should give it another shot at some point. That's another one I still have my copy of, though. I have the GameCube version of that. Yeah, you know what? I could probably show off. I could probably show them off real quick. Some of the older Sonic games I still have copies of. I don't have my Genesis games in my room. I'm not even sure I still own those. Probably packed away somewhere if I do. Hold on. I can get the webcam up real quick. If I can find the damn source for it. Is it... Wait, is it this one? Oh. Yeah, here we go. I have the NVIDIA thing on. I don't use this very often. But yeah, hang on. I gotta turn this filter off. There we go. So yeah, I got this. Still got my copy of this. It's in a... It's not in the original case, though, but I do still have, like, the instruction booklet and all that. Yeah, Sonic Generations. This is the original one. All the others are the original one. The Shadow the Hedgehog one's not. This is apparently... This one in particular, the Gems collection, this is apparently rare. Like, really rare. Hold on. Let's move it so you can see it better. Oh, hey, how about that? I left my memory card in there. But yeah, I have the Mega Collection too. So I at least have the old ones available in some form. Still kept my copy of Sonic Heroes. And I have, these were the versions that I bought after I sold my Dreamcast, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I don't know why my voice is cracking back. And then... Director's Cut. Now with this, I played the PC version when I did my playthrough of it. I didn't play the GameCube version. However, I played it with better SADX mod. Turn that back on. I don't know when I would use this again, but I do have it set up. I'm not using it now, though. The GameCube version I heard was better than the, was better than the PC version. Oh yeah, need to click back in. There we go. This stage is pretty. Yeah, when I played, when I replayed DX with that mod, I actually do feel like it felt overall a lot better. I actually didn't realize how much they changed, even when I was playing it. There was a lot of textures that they changed, and not for the better. It definitely felt like the art style was conflicting when I replayed it. Or when I replayed it, like, the first time on PC, like, years ago. I hate that they have so many iframes. Like, sometimes you just won't be able to hit them, even though they're just sitting there. It's because they're in the process of, I think, doing their attack animation. And for some reason, they just have obnoxiously long iframes. This is some of the best music in the series, too, really. Oh yeah, I remember this. Wait, should I go this way first? Maybe I should go this way first. I don't know, because it seems like there was another way to go. Or wait, no, I came from there. Never mind. There's an area over there too, but I can't get to it. I don't think I can anyway. It's just that the camera keeps moving. Yeah, I don't see anything over there. I wasn't over there though, because there's a token over there. But yeah, I was back this way. I think it might have something to do with getting over there. So maybe I do have to go this way first. Okay, so when you do glow, you have a certain buff. For the longest time, I was wondering what the hell they were for. For this one, I guess you just take less damage. Because half the time I don't even see myself picking them up, I just start glowing. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else over there. Nope. Oh. You can cancel attack by using shield. Yes, I do know that. I just, I'm very impulsive. So sometimes I kind of forget that I can do certain things.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get that? There we go. Well, there's like 2 ways you can go. Oh. Guess you're timed on that. Okay, I think I see what you need to do there. can't get over there just yet, though. It's because of the waterfall. I'm dumb.
Poor performance indeed.
There we go. Hopefully this isn't timed. It is, isn't it? Because I just heard it. No, maybe it's not.
Fucking shit.
It didn't give me the prompt for some reason, but maybe I got a double jump. Why am I dumb? You really can just spam click that. Oh, wait. There we go. Hey, Ratty. Rat-a-tat. Welcome. Wait. Not yet. Sonic, this way. There you go. Yeah, they're making a new Spyro the Dragon. Which I didn't really see any, I didn't really watch the trailer for that, but... making me kind of want to play like the remaster trilogy. I've never actually. The only Spyro I played is a demo of the first game, but I do remember liking it. And it almost makes me want to play it again. But I also want to play Ratchet and Clank again. So I've been kind of aching for some more platformers outside of Sonic. Not too many that are on PC. Platformers tend to be favored by consoles. Unless you're a company like Sega that is multi-platform. That being said, are we getting it? Is there going to be a PC version of Spyro 4 now that I think about it? Because if they're directly being funded by Sony, we're probably not getting it. For this guy again. That he can double hit you like that. He's really the only enemy I haven't fully figured out how to properly counter him yet. Tree. Oh. These PS1 Aerosolid games, these PS1 ones, most of the PS2 are pretty meh. Same, I think, can be said for Crash Bandicoot. Her Crash Team Racing, the one that came out around Team Sonic Racing did it. That was one of the reasons why Team Sonic Racing didn't do so well, is because there was a Crash Racing game that came out around the same time. And I heard that one was actually pretty good. Well, I don't need to get those. What do I do over here? Is that it? Oh, I think that's the end of the level in there. Oh, it was a remaster, okay. Oh, I can actually go over here. You only get that once. Oh, maybe you have to do them in a certain order. So that's not the first one. That's not the first one either. Which one's the first one? That one's not the first one up there. Right? Or wait, did I step on this one? No, I didn't step on this one yet. There we go. You did have to do it in a certain order. Great Ace. I haven't played those games either, but I'm not exactly sure I'd enjoy them. I don't know. I'm not. It's funny. I studied like I studied criminal justice, and I'm not good at those type of games. Unleashed is actually still pretty good already. Put more into shield. What time is it? Do need to take a break in a few minutes and find the odd thing out in the game. Yeah, you do have to really, you do kind of have to, because I like sucked acid at LA Noire. I know it's not the same game, but still. Ace Attorney's more so lawyer. Noir is more the investigation thing. But man, was I bad at that. It had to do with the faces. It was really hard for me to like read the faces, and like that threw me off more than anything. But that might just be a me problem, because it does kind of seem like it seems like some people kind of had a problem with it, but not nearly to the extent that I was when I was playing it. Alright, I don't know if I need to be here during the day or not. Ace Attorney did have an anime. Oh yeah, I remember. I think there was also a Harvey Birdman version of Ace Attorney. Which I think was also pretty decent. Right, maybe I should get a Professor Pickle. I think probably I could add about next. This is not where I should be going. Wait, what?
Hi.
Oh. Oh, I'm getting to the point where I need to go back and get medals. I don't have enough. That's probably what's keeping me. Surprised it took this long to finally reach that. Finding way more sun medals than moon medals. Yeah, I guess I need to be level 6. How many are here? There is none. This is Alaska. Oh yeah, maybe there's a daytime stage here. So I can go here during the day. Oof, excuse me. I need to take a break though. I need to take a break so I can play some ads. Oh yeah, right. So yeah, we will be right back. Okay, we are back. Can't talk to them at all. Wanted to know why they were chasing butterflies.
Feeling good.
Not available yet. Also not available yet. Oh, that's a night stage, alright. I got this already. Did I do this? I did this one already, didn't I? This was the one I just did. Yeah. I think I can do this one, though. Jungle Joyride. Yeah, I know. I guess they couldn't figure out any other way of getting you over there as Werehog. So it's just it was just like, let's shoot him farther. Yeah, this one's gonna be fun. There's like a path to the right there. I'm so dumb. Thankfully, if I lose all my lives here, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I think that's just to get back. I don't think you're supposed to go forward that way. Does your name come from Darkwing Duck? Most people say that, or most people ask that. Deathwing was my original name before I rebranded. I used to have a number after my name, and the Deathwing portion comes from Deathwing, the big metal fucking dragon from Warcraft. The duck portion just felt right. I guess it was probably a little inspired by Darkwing Duck. Also from, I did kind of get the name from someone that, like, named themselves Deadwing Duck that I used to follow on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account anymore. Why am I just realized I am perpetually on fire. I thought it was just because he was setting me on fire. What the fuck is going on with this? Why can't I just fucking do anything? I was like spamming the B button and it wasn't doing anything. Well, I thought he was setting me on fire. It just kind of seems like I'm perpetually on fire on this part. I didn't realize the barrels were over there. I'm dead. Holy shit. That was insanely lucky. That I did not get hit. I wasn't perpetually on fire, he just kept setting me on fire. If throwing is an option, I almost feel like if I was gonna try and throw them, though, that the, those flowers were gonna be an issue. I feel like I was gonna take a lot of damage there regardless. Can I not get up there now? There is obviously a better way to deal with that, though. I just couldn't figure it out. It is a hard part, though. Do I really have to get that with the platforms? The gimmick comes back in a different stage. Not surprised. I don't think I want to try that, though, because I only have 2 lives left. Nah, I tried double jumping. It doesn't, This is, like, right here? And no collision on this. I'm pretty sure this is not how you're supposed to do it, but I don't know, maybe... There we go. It's probably not how you were supposed to do it. In fact, I'm almost certain that you were supposed to do it the other way. But the other way is more annoying. Might be the first game over if I end up getting another hard part. Nope, they put an extra life there. It's another one of these instances where I have to hit them in the right order. That is definitely not the next one. think that's the next one either. Could be wrong though. The incessant amount of iframes these fucking bees tend to have. I think that's the idea, is you're supposed to throw shit at them. Fuck! Wrong button. Unleash is really coming in handy. Yeah, it's 4 switches, so it's this one next. Then this one, and then the Fully Blossom one that I saw back there. Which, I think... that here? Was that? That was here. Is this the way forward? I did everything up there, right? Yeah, I did. Wait, they might, like, hide a medal over there or something. Let me just look real quick. Unleashed is low-key my favorite Sonic game. Yeah, some of these later ones, a bit of the jank is really starting to show, but otherwise, I'm still having a lot of fun with it. Nah, there's something over here. Long, rough day, but yeah. Oh shit. I got kind of terrified there. Why can I not? There we go. I knew that would happen. There is an extra life down there, though. Nope, never mind. Never mind. I want to beat the stage first. That was not a good idea. Seabrook's actually in my YouTube chat. So he won't see that hat, but he might actually see it on the screen though. Oh god, I just realized. How many of them are actually here, and the fact that my life was kind of so low. Any health at all? I used like several of them by mistake. Yeah, there we go. Keep in mind, I lose all my lives here, I have to do this whole stage over. I mean, that will be on me for the most part, but it's gonna be very annoying. This has gotta be like the final part of this stage. These fucking Wizros. Much better that time. Holy shit, though, that scared me. Jin's is my favorite, but Unleashed is a close second. Yeah, 3D Sonic game-wise, Generations was my favorite despite the Time Eater. I actually really hate that boss. Can't get up here? Can I pick this up? Yep. Okay, that's the end of the level. I can hear the end level ring. Is there something over here? I don't want to jump down. I'm like scared because I only have one life. I'm just leaving. I might have to go and farm lives.
I rule!
I only have one life left. Or at the very least, intentionally die in a level so I can get like 5 lives baseline. Level up Unleashed. I could probably go back and, oh no, wait, I have 5 lives again. I think you always have 5 lives baseline. That's good. They thought that far ahead. That would be kind of dumb. If there wasn't at least some sort of baseline. Did I get any moon tokens at all? Because you did say I needed 1. Nah, I still need 1 more moon. Why are the moon tokens so much harder to get? Yeah, I love the Werehog's animations a lot. Actually did a good job with it. Feels a lot like, oh. I don't know what, like, whoever animated this, like, it feels like a lot of, like, the style of, like, other platformers at the time. It was, like, very cartoonish, but, like, also very, like, cool looking, like it's not all over the place. Yeah, like, again, I think the one big reason why this game probably didn't do so well is, like, is probably due to the frame rate. And, yeah, the Werehog levels, I like them. I wish they would have been more well-received. It could have led to something great. Yeah, I think I need to go into a previous level and select stage. I could do a DLC level. Hold on. Do that for, like, Apatos, I guess. So I think I have everything I would need. Yeah, it's Empire City. Where's Apatos? Unless the DLC levels don't have any, tokens in them. Now that I think about it, they probably don't. That's a little weird, yeah. I think, like, frame rate was the biggest thing that was holding this game back. I remember how bad it got. A Werehog level that I played, you're like at 20 FPS half the time, at least on the PS3 version. I think the 360 version was a little bit better in terms of the frame rate, though. Yeah, I don't think the DLC levels have tokens in them. See if I can get moon tokens here. I don't know which ways I've gone before, so I don't know where they would be. I remember getting that one. Just look disappointed. I got that one. Apparently, like, at least 4 more in this level. There's probably one up there that I just wasn't paying attention to. Again, I just saw a path there for like a second. I think I'm literally only, or at least that's what y'all told me. I only need like one more. I see one over here. How do I get that? That's how. Hey Mario, I only had the budget for one console and I'll choose Nintendo every time, sorry. It's all good. Was this was on the Wii. but the level layouts were different. There we go. I think I could probably get... Because I know there's recompiled mods. I think you could probably get the Wii versions of the levels recreated in for the recompiled version. I haven't really looked that up. I just wanted to play the game at first, but I might come back and do that at some point. I think I got that, didn't I? Yeah. Tip Top T1 cleared. May buy a Wii soon just to play Smash Brawl and Black Knight again. I don't even know if my Wii U's controller works anymore. I haven't really, like... It's so hard to sit down and play stuff on my old consoles when, like, my PC is just so convenient. What time is it? I should have enough time for this, but this might be the last level for tonight. I only have like 40 minutes before I want to stop. Oh god, there are a lot of... Okay, this was the level where you learn that they light themselves on fire. Maybe you were supposed to do this first. Oh god. Nice. You can also do that. Legally speaking, emulation is fine, even making the ROMs is fine. It's using other people's ROMs that is technically piracy. However, I'm gonna let you know a little secret. Nobody fucking knows, unless you're very obvious about it. Plus, for video game preservation purposes, it really should be legal. Hang on, let me see something. Oh. Well, maybe I have to hit him when he's electrified? Nah. That thing has been dead. It's just taking a really fucking long time for him to die. Hold on. My ear is insanely itchy, sorry. At least stop losing health when you're in an animation like that. I mean, just look at this. I legally required the 360 ROM for the recompiled version. Yep, I definitely did. Now, I've dealt with worse. I've played far worse platformers with far more annoying enemies. Oh. The fuck? Oh. I was wondering what I was targeting. Oh, alright. Oh, there was water in here. This goes right through it. You know, I'm still sad. The Werehog's still not available yet for Crossworlds. Wait, should I? Oh. Okay, apparently I hit a checkpoint. Whoa, what the fuck? have so many fucking iframes. Alright. Yeah, the later generation you get, the more complex it tends to be. However, it's not impossible. I do know Switch and Switch 2 are emulatable. Whoa, what the fuck? Need to find 4 switches for that. Oh, I can't go back either. Oh, there's one. Race car vehicle sections wasn't that easy for me. I don't like those sections. They're not hard, it's just frustrating. Because the controls are so bad. Honestly, the last time I played Adventure 2 was like... God, probably... possibly a decade ago at this point. I still haven't brought those VODs that are on my Twitch over to my YouTube yet. I've beaten that game before, but the last time I played it, I rage quit on Final Rush. I think it was the Sonic stage because it was just, it got so fucking frustrating. Uh-oh. Stop it. I'm gonna die. Alright. I didn't know I was gonna go into that. Nice. I fucking hate these stupid fucking hornets so much. They just have an unreasonable amount of iframes. Holy shit. Might as well just keep grabbing them and throwing them. Would gladly take Live and Learn music over Undefeatable and Frontiers any day. I prefer the metalcore, but I do really like Live and Learn. I love Johnny Gioli and Crush 40. The butt rock is very fun for the for what it does, but I personally fuck my ass. But I personally like, I actually do like metalcore as a genre, so I do like the Frontiers music. I fucking hate these enemies so much. Why am I just like failing at this so hard? And they get all their fucking health back too. They just get like stupid iframes. Like holy fucking shit. There. Holy shit, that was so annoying. I've actually been holding back my swearing for like no particular reason. I usually swear, like, way more. I can't go any further anyway, so... Yeah, literally the only frustrating part of this has been these fucking horns because of the amount of iframes that they get. Oh, thank God. Holy shit, it seems like this part is going on forever. Still have a soft spot for heroes. I gotta try that again. I gotta see if, I gotta see if maybe I'll enjoy it now in comparison to back then. I think I already talked about that though, didn't I? Oh. This thing's just there. He's just happy to be here, electrifying absolutely nothing. He's my favorite enemy. When he's not a part of a puzzle or something. Where's the last area I have to go to? I would definitely say on these parts where I'm stuck, I am so thankful the music is not annoying and it's actually really nice to listen to, very pleasant. There have been... Oh, there it is. There have been games in the past where you get to these sections where you kind of have to figure out what you need to do and, like, look for stuff. And they just have, like, the most annoying background music imaginable, and it just makes it so much more irritating the longer you go on, so... Yeah, the fact that the Werehog music tends to be, like, almost this, like, jazzy, surprisingly chill vibe to it a lot of the time. It's just, like, the perfect tone. But I like jazz. I used to, like, play in the jazz band in high school, so I have an appreciation for this type of music, so. Oh god. Cue the scout saying, "Fire, fire, fire." Oh, only one of them is on fire. Man, I never watched, I can never get into Dragon Ball. Which is funny because I'm into Sonic. Literally, Super Sonic is based on Super Saiyan. I have friends that were into it. I wasn't into anime at the time. It was popular is why. I tend to, but the anime that I have watched, I tend to prefer some of the more cyberpunk-oriented ones, like, Edge Runners was pretty good, but I was really into Cyberpunk 2077 is why. But I do really like Ghost in the Shell and Cowboy Bebop a lot. They're kind of like the standard, for newbies. They like flat out admitted, didn't they, that it was basically their homage to Dragon Ball Z. Well, Dragon Ball, I don't know if it was Z. But yeah, very much do love Ghost in the Shell. I kind of prefer Kusanagi in Standalone Complex more than a lot of the other movies, but the original movie, she kind of has the same more serious demeanor. I know there's a new Ghost in the Shell coming out where she's more like she is in the manga. It's more bubbly and fun-loving, which is fine. Get the fuck out of here. He took that personally. Have you seen any of the big three, Bleach, One Piece, or Naruto? Never, yeah, I never watched any of them. I know of them, I know their stories very, very loosely. I like the character designs in Bleach. See, they weren't really on at a time where I could really watch them either. Growing up. It was mostly American cartoons and stuff like that that I really watched more. Oh god, this guy again. I love how he has that icon over his head and I can't do anything about it. He's dead though. There we go. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. But I had Unleashed up, so that's probably why. I don't want to finish the level yet. Best Bleach movie kept is Hellverse. That's the thing, I was never too big in anime, but yeah, I've watched some stuff. There's only certain styles of it that I actually like. And of course the story too. Again, if it's a decent cyberpunk story, like I should probably watch Akira. I've never actually watched Akira. That's the cyberpunk movie to watch too. But at least I've watched the first Ghost in the Shell movie. I don't. There was like something over there, and I don't know how to get in here. Yeah, there's like shit over there, but I don't know how to get to that. Especially since the camera keeps moving whenever I want to jump down there. It doesn't have to do... I don't think it has to do with lighting that torch. Does it? I don't think it has to do with him. Does it? No. It's a pillar platform hook you can jump and grab. Oh, I see it. I see something up there. It's too high, though. Oh, wait. I think it's... Probably have to use this. Good eye on that. I could have missed that. Oh! Oh! It's not that big of a deal. It's the metal that I really wanted more than anything. God damn it. Yep, that's gone forever. The metal was more important than that book, though. I don't know if there's anything over here, though. Because it seems like this opens. Maybe that's for, like, the cutscene after I pick this up? I don't know. Maybe there's a cutscene. Yeah, I know. Now, keep in mind, I have an HD texture pack. I think it might also fix the lighting. Or it might make the light... Not necessarily fix it, but probably makes it better. So, that could be putting in some of the work here. But yeah, the lighting is... This game overall, especially with the HD texture pack, is fucking gorgeous.
Oh yeah, that's right, baby.
Damn, actually, that's the first S rank I got. Holy shit, that's a lot of experience. Some doors are for other acts? Oh, okay. Guess I don't have to worry about it too much again. I only have like 10 minutes left. Maybe I can do some overworld stuff, but then I'm pretty much done. I don't know if there's anything else I can do here. Maybe I should just see Professor Pickle. See if maybe he has any ideas. Appreciate your gaming chill skills. So, again, I was a little worried I'd get really frustrated really fast today because I wasn't in the best mood when I woke up, but, it partly has to do with the game that I'm playing. This game is overall, like, fun even when you lose. Or even when you, like, die and shit and do bad. But, yeah, I try and be as chill as I can. I just, I stream as a hobby, so I always look like... This isn't, like, even remotely like a job to me. This is something I look forward to. So, I usually... I know if I'm not gonna be in like a good mood or something like that, usually I cancel the stream, but yeah, I really wanted to play this again. So, that's why I was in a fairly happy mood. I forgot to look for Professor Pickle. Go back to the capital. Sonic, I think in general... I don't know, I think it has a bit of nostalgia because I grew up with him. It's weird. I've played Mario games for longer, generally I've enjoyed them all. Like, I like Mario. I like Nintendo, despite some of their decisions over the years. By all intents and purposes, I probably should like Mario more than Sonic, but for some reason, Sonic's aesthetic I've always liked more. And it's just a shame that Sega tends to be like kind of a Monka-esque, or Monka-esque. New emote idea, Monka-S. Yeah, probably should have talked to her. Sonic has a bit of a more like it's weird, like Sonic's story, and it's weird that it's that way too, especially since Adventure. The Sonic story's been taken more seriously, or at least they've tried. There's never the most I've ever seen Mario take their story seriously is maybe Sunshine and Galaxy. Other than that, there's never really a Mario's. Oh yeah, and the Mario RPG, and I guess Paper Mario, because they have an actual story. But like most of the main stuff, it's you can connect them in like a gameplay sort of way. Definitely, you remember having a lot of fun with that, but there's not really feeling in terms of the story. And Sonic's kind of had a checkered past with that too. Like Adventure, as laughably bad as the dialogue can be sometimes, not necessarily the voice acting itself. I think the voice actors did a good job, considering probably the acting direction that they were getting. It's still not as bad as the original Resident Evil, but it's kind of down there. Like that's probably why I kind of connect, because all the characters feel a little more alive. They didn't just feel like you could replace Mario and Luigi with like a red and a green block. Like they could be stick figures. And as long as the gameplay is good, like you'll still probably kind of enjoy it. With Sonic, you can't really do that. Sonic is wholly defined, like all of his gameplay is defined by the fact that he's a speedy blue hedgehog. So the gameplay has to kind of reflect that. And not only that, like you have like the story and like the characters are like growing over the years. And again, that's been like kind of checkered, especially it kind of seems like, at least from how I get from like the Reddit, because that's really the only thing I get from like the Sonic stories. I haven't read like the comics or anything like that. Archie, I don't even count, because Archie was doing their own thing. IDW is technically loosely canon, and that gives the characters like more of a direction. But yeah, I don't know, there's more feeling behind the Sonic characters than I would say the Mario characters. It's harder to connect with them on a more personal level. I still have some of my Archie Sonic comics. I didn't get rid of them. I've been almost meaning to like look into, I think, what was it, issue 56 was the very first issue that I got. And that thing is a wreck, because it accidentally kind of like, I accidentally ripped the cover off of the rest of the comic itself, and I taped it back together. This was like when I was in like grade school. Like, what was it, 5th or 6th grade I was in? I brought it with me to read, and I accidentally moved, it was under my desk, and I accidentally like moved in a certain way, and I ripped it. So I've been meaning to I'm like thinking back on it, I wouldn't mind like looking up to see if I could find that issue again. It's probably more expensive now, but he's just pretty much saying the same thing. That is actually, talking about that was actually a good way to close out the stream. But yeah, I can't really do anything else. I usually, yeah, for anyone new here, I usually stream from like 6 to 9. For about 3 hours during the week. I stream for a little bit longer on the weekends since that's when I don't have work. I'll figure out what I need to do next, later. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Sonic Unleashed for tonight. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun even when even when I'm eating shit.